YouTube, it's your girl T. So Chic, and I'm back with another vlog. So today is Thursday, March 16th, and I'm currently on the way to my chiropractor appointment. And so you guys probably have not seen me post this week. Normally I post on Monday, Tuesday. Have not posted anything because I'm going through this little thing, and I want to be honest with y'all because I don't know if it's from the Spark deliveries. I don't know if I overused my muscles. I don't know if I fractured something. I don't know what it's from, but I didn't have this issue until I did the Spark orders. And so, you know, when people have those cases of water, jugs. So I'm going through this little episode where my right shoulder, it's hard to lift it up, like it's in spells. Like right now, I can lift it up whenever it's bent, and then when I try to bring it down, it's like this ache, this pain, and it hurts like right in here. So like every other part of my body doesn't hurt, or my arm doesn't hurt. It's just when I lift it, it just feels like really, really painful to bring it back down. So I'm going to the doctor, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. And it's like when you're going through something like this, it's like you appreciate the small things now. So like when I see people or I'm watching a movie, I'm like, look at her, she can move her arm. So I feel like I just can't wait to get back to myself. So I am going to go check this out because I don't know if I broke a bone. I don't know if something's out of place. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to bring you guys with me. So I will see you guys in my next clip once I get there. My appointment is at 3:15. I'm only like 6 minutes away, and it's currently 3 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and head there, and I will see y'all in my next clip. All right, y'all, so I made it here. I'm about to go in. I'm like 5 minutes early. So I'm about to head on in here, and I'll meet y'all in here. Alright, y'all, so I'm back. So this is like a 2-week, entering into 2 weeks update. So of course I had to stop the video once I got in there, signed the paperwork, all that good stuff. I asked the lady, could I record, and she was like, don't even try that. So I couldn't record. So I said I'll just do a separate video to kind of give y'all basic information on what happened in the session. So I am scary when it comes to like my health and all that good stuff. So she did examine me or whatever. She did adjust my muscles because she said that I was very tense. And so come to find out, basically I had bicep tendonitis, and I'm just gonna kind of briefly tell y'all what bicep tendonitis is. And this was my first time not hearing about it, but like actually going through it. And I'm just like, why me? You know, girl is trying to make a little extra coins, but of course it did come from the Spark orders. I was lifting and overlifting things a little too much, so of course the issue came about. So when I got into the session, she massaged my muscles and told me that they were really tense, and so she suggested that I get adjusted. And you know, like when you get adjusted, it's like you gotta get your bones cracked here and there, and it's like, I'm kind of scared it don't hurt. So we going through this whole motion of like, do you want to do it, or do you want to do it or not? That's basically like what she was telling me, but she was laughing with it, but she was serious. So I ended up doing it. Wasn't bad at all. And then I had to go through, and it's actually this arm here. I had to go through, what is it called? The laser. So they did the laser session as well, the laser treatments. So I had to go back. I've already done 2 sessions so far. And of course they won't let me record, so I can't show you guys the recordings or anything of that. And so we just want to briefly go through what bicep tendonitis is. And of course I'm going to have the words on the screen here. But bicep tendonitis is an inflammation of the tendons that connect the bicep muscles at the front of your arm. So your shoulder, so that's why I kept feeling the tension here, because the tendons in my arm were overused. So how can you get bicep tendonitis? Overuse of muscles. So before I started the Spark delivery, of course, I wasn't using my muscles intensely as I was when I started Spark, because your girl was just trying to get to the coins, you know. So the first time I did the Spark, I was getting like $361. That was the first, the second time I did it, I made $558. Like it was just going up. So it was like, I felt like I was overdoing it and not really looking into the cart as I should. Yeah, I had that little incident where the lady had the groceries and I was going up the stairs, but I think that was a one-time thing and I just kind of like brushed it off and just, you know, tried to get this money. But that's one thing I do want to tell you guys, to be careful when you're doing Spark. Do what you can handle. Don't overuse it or overdo. Some of the questions they asked was, what does it feel like? So it feels like a sharp pain. Like, low-key, your girl thought she had arthritis, because that's what it feels like. It feels like you have arthritis. Like, it's like you can't move it, and when you bring it back down, oh, that's the worst. Coming up might be okay, but bringing it back down, like, I literally, this is how I had to bring my arm back down. So I went up, and then when I would try to bring it down, I would do this, because it hurt so bad. So of course that was the first thing came to my mind, like, girl, you got arthritis, you're too young for arthritis. But it wasn't arthritis, thank God. The next commonly asked question is, how do you treat it? So of course I asked them when I got there, how do I treat this? Because of course your girl was trying to get back to her regular self. And so they basically just said, you have 2 rests. That was the first thing they said. So that's why I kind of took the break from YouTube, because I wasn't feeling it. Like, when your arm is hurting or when something is hurting on you, like, you don't feel like doing YouTube videos and you're not happy and jolly. So I did rest like that entire week. I didn't do anything. So that's why you guys didn't get videos from me. It said to rest. It said to hold back from the activities. Now, I ain't gonna lie. It said to hold back, but you know, your girl got stuff to do. I got the brand coming up. I got this. I got to pay for this. So I did still do Spark, but I only took like baby orders. Like, I looked in the cart. They probably had some aspirin to be delivered or some medicine or a t-shirt. Like, I did small orders like that. So I did still continue the activity, but it did suggest that you rest and take a break from the activity that caused the issue. But I didn't. I did it a little bit. And then it said physical therapy. And so, of course, that's what I'm doing now. So it has been helping. And then the last question is that I'm going to answer is, how long does it take to heal? They did say that it can take anywhere from 6 weeks to a few months. So right now, I think I'm on week 3. Now that I'm, well, the end of week 2. Now that I'm recording this video. So I'm hitting 3 weeks. And so another way for it to heal is to make sure that you're not sleeping on it. And like, this is my right side, so I like sleeping on my right side. I like sleeping on my left too. I can't stand sleeping on my back. It's just so uncomfortable, but that's what they suggested. And so during those weeks that I was down, especially that first week, like where it was hurting the worst, I literally had to sleep with a pillow on my arm. So that was kind of uncomfortable, because I'm sleeping like this, or I'm sleeping like this with my arm with the pillow up under it. It was just super uncomfortable. And so I'm going to insert some clips or some pictures where they were telling me this is the way to lay. So if they suggested that you lay on your back, which is the worst position for me. And so I'm going to insert those clips there. They want you to sleep on your back with the affected arm on the pillow. Another way that they want you to sleep is on your side with the affected arm on the pillow. So that was very uncomfortable for me, just having to sleep on one particular side. And I'm still doing that now, because I'm still trying not to sleep on it. So yeah, that was a big deal for me. They gave me Biofreeze. So this is this is the ointment, but I haven't used this yet. But I just wanted both just to kind of see what worked best for me. I didn't have to get 2, but I did. And this is the ointment. It's like a gel. And I didn't use this one. This is the one I've been using because I don't have to touch it. It's like a roll-on. So at night, 3 to 4 times a day, I'll just rub it all on my shoulder. I can show y'all how I do it. It still kind of hurt a little bit. So I just take it, because I need to put some on anyway. And I kind of like just put it, and it has like this strong methadol smell. And if you're not too careful, it can burn your eyes. And then this is how it looks. And then I just leave it like that. I'll leave my shirt up and I'll let it dry. And then it starts doing its thing. Oh, it smells. It starts doing its thing, and then I just leave it up there, and it's definitely been doing better. Put it down. My last question, of course, is what is your process now? Like, how is it now? And it definitely got better. Like, I can lift my arm and bring it back down with no problem. Now, do I still feel it's not completely healed? I can still feel, like right now, I just rotated my arm and I can feel it here. So it's not completely healed, but it's much better than what it was. Your girl ain't got to use 2 arms to bring it down. So, and y'all don't mind me because I just got in the shower. I just had to make this video real quick. But it has gotten better. So that's what's been going on with me. So that's why y'all have not seen a video, but your girl is back on it because the arm is getting better. So I do want to wrap this portion up. And of course, during that week, I had so many activities. I had one of my sorors to do her groundbreaking for the property that she owns now. I had the 4-wheeler ride that I could not ride on 4-wheelers. One of my friends, Jess, had her birthday dinner, and I was shooting through the pain. So I did end up going there. So I made all these events with my arm the way it was, and I made jokes about it. So we laughed about the whole bicep tendonitis because, you know, your girl ain't gonna let get her down. So I am back to my videos. I'm going to let you guys see some of the activities I did where we went to the groundbreaking, the 4-wheeler ride, and Jess' birthday dinner. And question I'm pretty sure y'all all asking, like, girl, is you still doing Spark? And it is, because I gotta make money. But I'm being careful about it this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet, let y'all see the rest of this clip, how my weekend went, and yeah.
We're gonna say blessed, okay? 1, 2, 3. Blessed! Amen.
So I do want to say congratulations to my soror Jennifer on your groundbreaking, and of course, you know, the ladies had to come together and we had to do a little 1-2, a little scroll here and there.
Oh God, here he go, oh.
Y'all, he really had to compete with the twins because he just want to win so bad. But we really had a good time. And so here I am at Jess's birthday dinner. It was shades of pink. So everybody is celebrating. We're laughing. The food was good. They're eating cake. Hey, Jess. And so now we are about to enter into the party bus. As always, don't let the devil use you. He ain't your friend. I'm just saying, I'm Teak So Chic, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.